May I come in, sir?
Please come, please come. You are Manisha?
Yes, sir.
Please sit down. Sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Manisha. How are you?
Sir, I'm good.
Okay. Why is so good today?
Uh, sir,
Like the sunny day?
yes, sir.
When is your interview?
Sir, 9th of April.
9th of April.
Yes,
You
sir.
have time. So, Gurugram, who is the Guru? It is a village of a Guru.
Yes, sir.
Who was that Guru?
Sir, it was the Guru DROANACHARya. It is said that he gave education to the
This, incidentally, the institute which is interviewing you is also Dronacharya.
yes, sir.
So, um, what, how do you present yourself? Say a few words about what you have been doing.
Sir, recently I got selected in the Block Development and Panchayat Officer via the Haryana Civil Services Examination. And sir, I was undergoing training. In the meantime, I got selected in the HCS Executive branch. So I have now come to proper HCS Executive. And for that, I am undergoing training at HIPAA.
Block Development Office, you know the Panchayati Raj Amendment Act, all those Amendment Act, Constitution Amendment Act,
Yes, sir.
and the 3F issues. What are the 3F in rural, urban administration, governance?
So the three Fs, I believe, are the funds, functions, and functionaries which are lacking. Yes, sir.
Out of the 29 functions to be devolved, how many have been done in your state, Haryana?
Sir, I'm not exact.
Just to see, okay?
Yes, sir.
Not much. I am not asking. If you know, it is good.
Yes, sir.
Some, all must not have been given. Some of them must have been given.
Yes, sir.
Your subject is
Sir, my optional subject is sociology.
sociology. Whom you like as a sociologist, whom do you think for Haryana society more relevant? I will tell the names. Talcott Parson, Durkheim, Srinivasan, and Max Weber, Karl Marx. Out of the five, how are they relevant to Gurugram, where you come from? Any of these sociologists studying the sociology of Haryana with reference to Gurugram, are they relevant? How are they relevant?
Yes, sir. Sir, they are relevant. Sir, with respect to the Haryana society, I would say M.N. Srinivas is relevant. His concept of Sanskritization and dominant caste.
And field study.
Yes, sir, and field study that can be seen, sir. The dominant caste, the Jats of Haryana, their culture is being imitated by the other caste. So that is
relevant.
Yes, sir.
And then
So the Sanskritization, which is happening.
that you have told.
Yes, sir. Apart from this, sir, I would say
Others are not relevant.
no, sir, they are. Uh,
Anyway, you think of what are the schemes for tribal development in Haryana or government of India? Tribal development schemes?
Sir, for the by the government of India, we have the tribal Panchsheel policy. We have the Eklavya model residential schools to provide quality education to the tribal children.
Okay,
Manisha,
fine.
Manisha, 1 second. Does Haryana have tribal population?
It has no tribals, perhaps.
Yes, sir.
So there are no scheme.
Yes, sir. Sir,
You should say that.
yes, sir.
Okay. Tribes are not there.
Yes, sir.
Maybe Rajasthan has tribes, you don't have. Anyway, I will ask you about women development schemes. What are the women's development schemes? Since you are a lady candidate, there can be questions on that. How STI in Haryana is not so promising and how it can be improved like Kerala. What are your views?
Sir, the HDI in Haryana, sir, we are performing low on the sex ratio. Sir, on the women literacy rate also, we can perform better. So that should be improved. However, sir, there are lots of schemes of the government related to women. Like we have the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao campaign to improve the sex ratio and the overall women empowerment. So apart from that, we have other schemes like Aapki Beti Hamari Beti. We have Ladli scheme. But if more needs to be done, so I would say we should create more awareness. Like there should be more women role models to which the girls should look up to.
Do you have a role model?
Yes, sir.
Who is that?
So my mother.
A mother. Okay, sir.
So, Manisha, which is the world's largest uniform civil force?
So,
You have been there.
sir, is it NCC?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. There is water scarcity everywhere. So, how much water does 1 kg of rice need to be grown?
Sir, I am not exactly aware of the quantity, but I think it would be around 7 to 8 liters. Sorry, sir. Sir, I am wrong.
It's all right.
Yes.
Make a guess. You said 7 to 8 liters.
No, sir, it's not.
Increase the voice.
Yes, sir.
Modulate.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
No, make a guess. Come on.
Uh,
Well, it's 3,000 to 4,000, 5,000 liters.
yes, sir.
Okay. So, does it make sense for Haryana to grow rice and export it?
Uh, Sir, according to the agroclimatic zone, we should not be. Sir, according to the agroclimatic zone of Haryana, we should not be growing more of rice because the soil is not very suitable for the rice cultivation. However, post the Green Revolution, uh, Haryana society is the agricultural society is more of the cereal based, and we are growing.
Soil is not suitable for rice.
Sir, the water levels are low.
That is not.
Yes, sir.
Rice is not suitable. We have one of the highest yields of rice in the country.
Yes, sir.
So it's not a problem of the soil. Problem is of
Water.
water.
Yes. Thank you for.
Okay. So what irrigation is used for growing rice?
Sir, majorly it's via the tube wells we are using. Sir, apart from that, what can be used would be the.
What is the type of irrigation?
Sir, majorly in Haryana, it's via the tube wells. After that, we use canals also, but majorly the tube wells.
Be comfortable. Use your hand. Everything. Okay.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
worry about louder.
So it is okay. Which are the other types of irrigation available?
So we have sprinkler irrigation. We have the precision irrigation,
Huh?
in which we are precisely using the water. So
Sprinkler
that's
and
sir, precision irrigation. So drip irrigation we have.
yeah, drip and flood irrigation. What we do is presently with tube well or whatever we are doing flood irrigation. So why people are not switched over to sprinkler? At least for rice, you can go for sprinkler. Why people have not made the switch?
Sir, I believe one would be the lack of awareness which they have regarding the efficiency of sprinkler and drip irrigation. So second would be the technology which is used, the infrastructure
Okay,
which is
okay.
used.
What is the price of water?
Sorry, sir.
What is the price of water that is charged to them?
I'm not exactly sure.
How price is charged? Are you aware?
No, sir.
Yeah, so there's something called Varabandi. Listen, you have heard this term Varabandi?
No, sir.
Okay. So Varabandi means that the canal which is flowing, there's a hole, that area of the hole is known, and you are allowed water for 20 minutes. Based on that, nominal charge is there. So basic reason why switch has not happened because water is almost free,
Okay, sir.
right? The price on water is very less. And even if I take it from the tube well, what is the price of agriculture electricity to farmers?
Sir, so I'm not.
Yeah, it's about presently it's about 7 paise, or in Punjab and Haryana, I think it's 29, 30 paise.
Okay, sir.
So when virtually you are getting for free water, then why should you invest in water saving technology?
Yes, sir.
So that is the critical thing. Government is trying to push towards what?
So the crop diversification.
Yeah. So that is the reason. Okay. So anyway, my last question: you gave the first service exam also,
Yes, sir.
right? What is the definition of forest cover?
So the total area under the forest defined by the forest department. Sir, and the trees. Sir, apart from that, the trees are also.
Forest cover is, how do you count forest cover? Minimum 1 hectare area with 10% canopy cover is counted under forest cover.
Okay, sir.
So then you can calculate the total area and all that. What is the forest cover of Haryana?
So it's 3.64% of the
3.6,
total geographical area of
3.64%. And this includes the roadside plantation. Is it included in forest cover?
Sir, I'm not exactly sure of it.
It is included,
Okay, sir.
right? So as such, forest cover is very, very low. So they have धक्के से include किया, but it's also included. Okay. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, Manisha.
Good afternoon, sir.
I'll ask you, recently one politician from southern India, he said India is not one nation. He says, who said India is one nation? India comprises many nations with proud history, different cultures. You have a task of defending India as one nation. So how would you defend India?
Sir, I believe nation is related with the feelings of people. So the feelings and emotions of people of India have remained united since ages. And sir, I believe there are various states. India, that is Bharat, is a union of states. So there are states wherein we also have more diversity, local culture, but in whole, India is a nation.
Could you elaborate? You want to join Indian Administrative Service?
Yes, sir.
Indian.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
India.
Yes, sir.
What is India then? Was it there in history? Or is there some creation by others?
Sir, India was there in the history also. Sir, politically, India comprises of the states and the union territories. Sir, India as a nation, we are united by the emotions also. Sir, geographically, in all the aspects, India as a nation is.
Yeah. Okay. Right. You're familiar with this, entire Jammu and Kashmir issue, right? And Jammu and Kashmir issue, as far as India is concerned, is settled. That Jammu and Kashmir is ours, right? Again, you have to defend this, and even our External Affairs Minister Jaishankar ji has also been giving very clear kind of arguments why this is a settled issue. Only thing that remains to be done is recover the areas under occupation. So what are those arguments which, very concrete arguments why Jammu and Kashmir is settled? There's no international issue, or there cannot be international debate on this. Would you be able to tell?
Yes, sir. So the reason why Jammu Kashmir is an integral part of India, one would be the instrument of accession. It was signed by the then king of Jammu and Kashmir with the India. So, sir, that is one reason. Sir, apart from that, I would say the aggression by the Pakistan after the instrument of accession was wrong, and so that also proves that what was done by them uh, was not correct, and Jammu and Kashmir has remained an integral part of India since then till now.
What is this instrument of accession, right? You mentioned it yourself, right? So what is this instrument of accession with J&K? Is it something special that they signed?
Yes, sir. Therein, every princely state had a choice to whether to join Pakistan or India or to remain independent. So, in that context, the then king of Jammu Kashmir signed instrument of accession with India, wherein he joined India.
Okay, and Article 370, you must have read about all that spotlight on 370.
Yes, sir.
So what is the thought on 370? Was it a permanent kind of arrangement?
No, sir, it was not a permanent kind of arrangement. Um, 370 was included for the protection of the culture of Jammu and Kashmir. At that time, it was required, but it was not permanent, and that is why it has been amended and abrogated by the parliament recently.
Thank you, Nisha.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Manisha, there's a huge issue of stubble burning in Punjab and Haryana.
Yes, sir.
You're aware of that?
Yes, sir.
Entire India is growing paddy crop. Southern states, Kerala,
Yes, sir.
Tamil Nadu. Why this issue is not present there?
Yes, sir. Sir, one reason would be, sir, the uh, time between the next sowing and the harvest of paddy is less. So the farmers have to burn the entire stubble to clear the fields for the next sowing. And so this is also because the Punjab.
Crop cycle is same in South also. Don't you think so?
Yes, sir. Sir,
It takes 6 months for one rice crop. After that, next crop.
yes, sir. As as much as I am aware, I know that there is one act in the Punjab state by which the government tells them the time for sowing. So due to that, the cycle gets delayed and they are not allowed to sow before that.
No, but that happens after wheat crop.
Yes, sir.
We are talking about rice crop.
Uh, Sir, I think that that act was for rice crops.
No, I'm talking. My question is, why southern states are not burning paddy stubble?
Sir, no, sir, not up to the extent. Yes, sir. Sir, one reason which I can think of would be they have better technology to clear the stubble.
What technology?
Sir, maybe technology like happy seeder.
Seeders are there in North also.
Yes, sir. So they are there, but uh, they're not being adopted by the farmers at a scale at which it is adopted there.
Okay, what else?
So apart from that, sir, I'm not exactly aware what technology they might be using, but uh, sir, I'll read into it.
Anyways, differentiate between, as you were answering, sir, upon nationalism.
So,
Tell me the differences between civic nationalism, ethnic nationalism, and territorial nationalism.
um, sir, civic nationalism is basically when the civic symbols of a nation, like the national flag, the national anthem, uh, when we preserve them and promote them. Sir, ethnic nationalism is basically related with one's ethnicity when one tries to preserve his or her own ethnicity. And sir, territorial nationalism is more related with the geographical aspect of it.
So, India can be defined as a nation according to which of them?
Sir, civic nationalism and territorial nationalism.
Last question. What are any two weaknesses of your personality?
Sir, I think my vocabulary is weak and sometimes I'm not able to articulate properly what I want to say and what is going on in my mind. So that is one weakness. So second would be
Second is you speak very low. Thank you very much. Sir, please.